Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be talking about four things we must fight. Four things we must fight. Number one is anxiety. You know this feeling of picturing your life, picturing the rosy and everything, and then you are now in the life, and then nothing is actually happening. You picture that a year after school, as you should have been working, and then you picture that 4 years after school you should be married, and then you picture that, as in you picture so many things, but then they are not just falling in place. So then you tend to get anxious, you tend to get bothered. Hey God, what kind of life will I live? Hey, 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 as in you have to start panting, start getting bothered over nothing, and then before you know, hey, you just find yourself that you are just anxious and just anxious and just anxious. The best way to fight anxiety is to know that God has a plan for you. And trust me, a good plan. It might not look like it at that particular point in time, but just know that you are going through a process. And then when that feeling comes of, hey, hey, my life, what kind of life will I live? Hey, this kind of thing, what does the future hold for me? Just know that, hey, there's a lot to live for. For me, when I feel that, it's not like I don't feel it though. A lot of times, but I just tell myself that God has a plan for me. And God has a plan for me. Yes, I might just be in this phase of my life and then it feels like this is not what I've always dreamt of. But I know that God actually has a plan for me. So whenever you feel anxious, just remember that God has a plan for you. If God actually has a plan for you, so don't allow what you feel now, what you experience now, to make you start getting scared of the future, to make you start getting anxious, and then you're just worried, you're just losing your peace of mind for nothing. So we must fight anxiety. Number two is depression. Yes, if you don't fight anxiety, it will give birth to depression. You start feeling down, you start feeling that all the people that were there for you, they are no longer there. You start feeling so depressed, and before you know, that's why somebody will just wake up one morning and feel like, oh no, let me end my life. Suicide is the way out to solve all of my problems. No, it doesn't happen that way. Depression, we must fight depression. Everybody tends to experience depression, and depression is a result of long anxiety. And then when you feel like, I'm getting so depressed, I can't think straight, I can't do this, talk to people about it, locate messages, listen to messages, read books. I mean, sometimes I used to feel very depressed, or even though I'll be smiling as I open on my 32. I used to feel very depressed sometimes. But then I just talk to somebody. I could just locate a message. Like recently, I was feeling so down. It was happening for days. I was talking and I was laughing, and I was still being the normal Priska me. I just went online. Somehow God just directed me. I just located this guy, Michael Todd. I've listened to a lot of his messages, and I was it was a blessing to me. Not like it was actually a blessing to me. And then I bounced out of that state. So depression is something we must fight. Everybody experiences it. Everybody experiences it. But if you nurture it, that's when it becomes a problem. So now my number third point is comparison. That sister called comparison is a bad one. Like, you want to see, you are here, you're looking at the person in A, and you're like, look at that girl though. I know how. We finish from the same school. Me, I finished with a 2-1. Oh. That girl, she finished with a 2-2. She finished with a third class. And look at where she's working. Look at me. I'm still at home. Nothing is happening for me. I'm just here hustling. Life is not fair. We all have our various time zones. We all have our various time zones. Yes, depression is bad. We might feel down. Yes, fine. But comparison, no way. Don't give room to comparison. Comparison is terrible. Like, you will always not be happy for where you are because you want to be where somebody else is, or because you want to be where you think you should be. Life is in phases, and in every phase we find ourselves, let's try to enjoy it. Because sometimes when God allows us to go through a particular phase, He wants us to learn something. He really wants us to learn something. I remember when I left my first job and then I was at home for like 10 months. It was a very trying time for me. But I learned a lot. I learned a lot. I learned a lot. I got more serious with my blog. I started making videos. This video now I was making was born from that period of when I was waiting. And then I got this idea to start up a clothing line. I was engaged in bag making with my cousin. I was developing skills. I was reading books. I was learning a lot of things that till tomorrow they are still going to help me. So when God wants us to particularly learn something at a particular point in time, we are experiencing something, and then we keep comparing ourselves with other people, where the other people are. No, do you know something? Where you are now and you think that you want to be somewhere else, somebody is actually looking at you and wishing that they were in your shoes. So one thing we should do is to be grateful for where we are. Point is the feeling of inadequacy. Maybe someone has told you that you don't do things well, you do this thing this way, do this thing that way, and then you tend to start feeling inadequate. You feel like you cannot do anything well. You feel like you are not good enough. You feel like nobody appreciates your effort. You feel like no. All you need to do is sit back and tell yourself that you are good, you are enough, you are a wonderful person. Yes, you have your flaws, and then just work towards your flaws, work towards improving your personality, work towards making yourself a better person. Actually, try to develop skills, try to, people have complained this and that about you, try to work on them. People say you get angry easily, people say you don't know how to talk, people say you are rude. Yes, it's fine, but nobody's perfect, but try to work on them. It's when you don't work on those things that, okay, then those people are actually right about you. So don't feel, fight that feeling of inadequacy. You are good, you are beautiful, you are wonderful, you are enough. Just know that. Just keep telling yourself that when that feeling comes, I say, see, hey, see the way she's doing, she did it well, but me, I cannot do that. No, it's just my life, that's just how my life is. No, your life is not like that. Just know that, okay, yes, I cannot do this thing this well, but I'm going to learn to do it. So don't stay and start saying, feeling that, me, I cannot do it, I don't even know how to do it, I've tried it before, I can't, no. So these four things, we face them at every now and then. Anxiety, depression, comparison, inadequacy, you will face them. But the best thing to do is to know that you are going somewhere. Keep believing in God's word, keep listening to messages, talk to people about how you feel, download videos of people's experiences. There's nothing that is doing you that has not done anybody before. And that one I know. So you don't need to feel down. You have a lot in you, a lot, my sister, my brother, you have a lot in you. So you must fight these four things if you will succeed in life. Enjoy this video. The four things you must actually fight. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to actually subscribe to my channel. So watch out for my next video. Bye.